Ladies and gentlemen, today's video isn't about politics. It isn't about entertainment. It's about a tragedy that demands our attention. A tragedy that reminds us all, no matter what flag we pledge allegiance to, that human life is fragile, precious, and worth fighting for. I'm talking about the horrifying crash of Air India Flight AI71. A Boeing Dreamliner, yes, a modern marvel of aviation technology, went down shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad, India, headed to London Gatwick. This is the final moment. The plane, after takeoff, starts losing altitude. The pilots pitch the aircraft up in a desperate attempt to regain lift. But it doesn't help. The plane plunges downward and crashes. And just like that, families are torn apart, dreams are destroyed, lives are lost. Now, I'm not Indian. I'm American. But tragedy doesn't need a passport to break your heart. Watching that footage, it hits you. Because as a human being, as someone who's flown dozens of times, who's waved goodbye to loved ones at airports, I felt it in my gut. Air India confirmed the crash, initially calling it an incident. With all due respect, that was no incident. That was a catastrophe. A plane fell from the sky. People died. Let's call it what it is and let's start asking why. India's aviation minister tweeted that he's devastated and monitoring the situation. That's good. But now it's time for more than words. It's time for real answers. Not just for the Indian people, but for the global flying public. Let me remind everyone, Boeing aircraft fly all over the world. Indian Airlines carry American citizens and families. These are international skies we're talking about. If something went wrong here, whether it was mechanical failure, human error, or systemic oversight, it concerns all of us. I think about the crew on board, doing their job, possibly fighting with every ounce of training to keep that plane airborne. I think about the passengers, maybe business travelers, maybe families, maybe students with big dreams. All gone in seconds. And here's what I know as an American patriot. It's not enough to mourn. We must learn. We must demand better from those responsible for our skies, airlines, regulators, and manufacturers alike. Because let's face it, we've had our own tragedies. 737 MAX crashes. System failures. Maintenance cut corners. And each time it takes lives to spark action. That cycle has to stop. There is no nationalism in death. There is only grief. And as someone who believes in American strength, American leadership, I also believe we have a duty to stand with our allies when they're grieving. To say, we see you, we hear you, and we stand with you in demanding the truth. To the families of those on Air India Flight AI71, America grieves with you. We share your heartbreak, and we will amplify your call for answers, for justice, and for reform. Let this be the last time we see footage like this and say, if only we had done more. Let this be the moment we say no more negligence, no more delays, no more hiding behind bureaucracy. Because patriotism, true patriotism, isn't just about pride in our own country. It's about upholding the values we say we believe in, life, liberty, and justice. Not just for Americans. For everyone. If this video moved you, if you believe human life comes before corporate image or political excuses, then help me spread this message. Like, comment, share it. Because we need voices. We need pressure. We need action. May the souls of AI71 rest in peace. May the truth come swiftly. And may we build a world where flying doesn't mean gambling with fate. God bless. And may we always hold life sacred, no matter whose sky it falls from. Subscribe, stay informed, demand accountability.